E aí pessoal, o Kakas aqui, seja bem-vindo a mais um vídeo de The Wolf Among Us, nosso 16º vídeo, galera. Crooked Man derrotado, não morto, né, mas beleza. E toda a sua galerinha derrotada, Blood Mary, toda a galera. E agora a gente tá vindo aqui no Ritmo Well, tá certo, pessoal? Onde a gente joga as pessoas que fazem coisas ruins, né? E a gente trouxe o Crooked Man inteiro aí, beleza, como a Snow pediu, beleza? E o resto já se ferrou, galera.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble at the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Parece que GG, hein, galera.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
Valeu, Snow.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Calma,
off?
galera,
You think
você
you have the
calma.
right to
What
just
about
do this
me?
to people?
What
You're a
they've
fucking
done
crook!
is This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the
Vocês estão
call.
todos
Do I have to
envolvidos,
explain
cara.
the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Vocês estão tudo
We'll deal
envolvidos,
with it later,
cara.
but right
Os
now, you're
Tweedles
the
tinham que
one
estar
I'm
aqui, você
concerned
tem que
You
estar aqui
called
aí,
the
tá?
shots.
Ainda bem.
Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and
Não,
providing
estava envolvido
monetary
sim.
support for the forced
Você tava
prostitution
do lado
at
de
the
dentro
Crooked
do
Man
carro
High.
enquanto a Blood Mary quase matou a gente e aqueles Tweedles lá, desgraçado, com a escopeta. Quase que o Big morreu.
Racketeering and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I have nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
room.
it fucking belongs.
That's right.
Let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You really
fuck?
want
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together
Vamos ver o
and
que ele vai
make
falar, vai
something
só
of
falar
this
merda
town,
mesmo,
we
não
have
vai,
to
vamos
start
deixar ele
doing
falar, é o
things
mínimo.
correctly. No more snap judgments, no
Ele
more
sabe que ele é um
secrets.
mentiroso do
We're
capeta,
going to
isso ele
treat
sabe.
everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most...
Não, não foi isso que eu vi lá não, quando eu tava
I
lá.
had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
You've
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that isn't
fuck's
going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Não, fui
Yeah,
atacado.
your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you
Ai,
care
cara,
about, don't
quanta
you?
mentira,
Do
velho.
anything. You might even give up an innocent man just to save someone.
What's he talking about? I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those
Isso
girls
tá falando
wanted
só
their
agora, só
lives
porque agora
like
você tá
that?
preso?
I'm sorry, Holly.
Porque antes você não
I'm
falou
sorry
nada
that
disso,
your
né?
source
Agora tá
was
querendo se
bad.
defender.
I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget it
line.
was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
Ué, queimei mesmo. E se eu pudesse voltar atrás, eu teria queimado de novo aquela árvore.
Why would you do that? There's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
it wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's
Mano,
best for
que
this
erro,
town.
mano. Eu queimaria essa árvore de novo. Se eu pudesse voltar atrás, eu
That
teria
may not
queimado
always
aquela
be
árvore de
clear
novo.
Right away. But I want you
Estava
all to
usando
know that I care
coisa
deeply
proibida pra
about
mim.
all of you.
Pra mim, tava
And so
usando
does
coisa
the sheriff.
proibida. Que
Yeah.
foi basicamente o que ajudou
I
aquelas
can't
mulheres
promise you
morrerem.
perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all
Ah, ele
this
tá
to
defendendo
protect
a
you.
bruxa, o
We're trying to
Beast.
stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Tem evidência, velho. Tudo envolvido, velho. Tá
I
na
mean,
cara.
This doesn't feel right.
Cara,
We're
esse
doing
Crooked
this.
Man só tá aqui agora. Por que ele não apareceu
Of
enquanto
course it's right. This man
tava tudo
committed all
acontecendo?
for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of
Oh,
course.
BGS.
Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man,
Now, don't make him a murderer.
doesn't it?
For fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me. It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Foi
Bigby
você.
and I have already discussed
Que
his
fez
behavior
isso.
that night. We're handling it
Where have I
internally.
heard that before?
E se eu pudesse voltar atrás, eu teria matado o Tweedledum de novo.
When he was in your custody.
Trabalhava pra vocês aí e vocês fazendo mal pras pessoas. Eu matei.
Under my watch.
Foi por legítima defesa. E o Tweedledum. Ah, ele tava defendendo agora o Tweedledum
Just
também.
let that go.
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you should...
Eles não nem estavam envolvidos nesse aí.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
Totalmente
Oh,
diferente. Mano, esse cara ele quer ganhar no argumento, mas não tá ganhando porra
Simply
nenhuma. Tá falando só
never
mentira.
happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Não importa se foi ele que matou, vocês fizeram tudo parte disso. Tweedles,
Refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
vocês estiveram juntos
This isn't
sempre.
the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
Eu
know.
acredito na história do
We
George.
need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
I
not
mean, a certain
true.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Haha.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss
Tá falando que
White?
a gente é o Big Bad Wolf, que a gente é malvado.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Bom que a
Why don't you
Nerissa tá
take a
aqui,
moment
velho,
to
de
catch
verdade.
your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't...
Just shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
Ah, pelo menos agora ela pode falar.
Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I...
Narissa. My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for
Quem que não
what
sabia
you
disso?
did.
We know what happened.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one...
Ih, tira a máscara, tira a máscara, bobão, tira. Tira que todo mundo sabe já quem tu é, trouxa.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's
Só
lives
que eu tô
away
indo
and now you
ataque,
want
senão tá
mercy?
calado
You know
também.
we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man.
E eu não desejo mal pra nenhum desses caras. Mas a justiça é justiça, né? Tem que fazer sempre o bem, praticar sempre o bem.
He's
Coisa que eles não
guilty. I know
praticaram.
that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him, lock him up forever, somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Ué,
How
tacar
can we ensure he
ele
won't
no
escape? I
Itim
can
eu.
help. We'll use magic. I
That's not
assure
good
you.
enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't get you.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Ooh,
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not? What about a
What
vote?
do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Ah, sei lá, mano.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me. I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Galera, não vou arrancar a cabeça dele fora, seria crueldade demais.
No.
He has to
Tacar
die.
ele é bom, mas eu vou tacar ele
Get rid of
no... lá embaixo, no Itimwell.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Ah, filha da mãe. Tirou a máscara, né, bobão? Vagabundo! Não vai me tacar lá, não.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Tchau, fica lá aquele seu lugar. Por mim, os Tuídos deveriam estar aí também. Todos aqueles caras. Ah, não, um dos Tuídos a gente matou, né? Ah, esqueci. Trouxas.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Beleza, galera. Eu vou botar todos esses caras aí. Tudo cara bandido. Agora que esses caras aprendam de verdade que o bem é o que tem que vencer, não o mal como todas essas pessoas aí fizeram. Muita maldade tudo que aconteceu, que esses caras fizeram, filho. Um dia depois, e o Big já tá fumando.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck
All
off?
flag
Leaving
catcher.
for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Fala, Snow, tamo junto.
We'll talk later,
Todo
okay?
trabalho. Admirei demais a Snow desse jogo, tem minha aprovação, galera. E o Blueberry,
Good morning, Miss
maluco como
White.
sempre.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Colin maluco. Galera, na moral, eu não gostei muito da galera lá naquela reunião em relação ao Crooked Man. Aquela bruxa lá puxando saco pro Crooked Man, nossa. O Beast ali uma hora concordando com o que eles estavam dizendo. Não tem negócio nada a ver do cacete. Essa galerinha aí, tudo maluca, filho. Galera que deveria se informar mais. Toda hora ficava interrompendo, atrapalhando. Nossa, chateza do cacete. Não importa que deu tudo certo, o pessoal ficou muito orgulhoso. Ih, parece que o Toad vai parar na fazenda. O Toad. O Toadzinho se ferrou.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Calma.
Forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Não, pedi desculpa que eu tentei ajudar o máximo que eu pude.
I ain't trying to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So
Vou dar sim,
I
mano.
couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice
falar
at
que ela
you
vai
if
amar
you
isso.
touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Ah, mano, eu fico de coração partido, cara. Não é decisão minha.
Look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run
E
around.
outra, uma coisa é fato, pá, o Toad quebrou as regras, velho. Várias vezes, toda hora ficar saindo por aí.
Daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Olha o show de aí, novo.
Saying goodbye?
E a Nerissa.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Medo de tirar, né, mano? Eu não teria coragem de tirar essa fita
It's not
também.
easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Eu vou falar que eu entendo, mano. Não é fácil mesmo.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
Vamos dar cigarro pra ver se ela se acalma, velho.
Here.
Thank you.
Quer dizer, eu nem concordo em usar cigarro, né, mano? Mas sei lá, acho que se eu fosse tocar no braço dela, ela ia ficar com medo, sei lá. Por isso que eu fui logo no cigarro.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered your deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially
after... todos eles estavam envolvidos em ponto final, velho. Não tem discussão. Tentaram matar o Big B. Mesmo que eles não estiverem envolvidos, eles tentaram matar o Big B já é o suficiente, mano. Só fizeram baderna pra cidade. Ficaram atrás dessa portinha aí, onde ninguém descobre onde é. O cara foi ela que deixou a cabeça da Fate lá no apartamento.
I walked her over here.
Caralho.
And I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world.
Mas por que tinha sangue em outros lugares, mano? Eu não entendi. Tinha sangue tipo na cerca, né? Eu lembro.
Never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Marissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. We don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
É, Big B, mas sabe que... A gente sabe que isso não é verdade, Big B. Isso é incrível.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing,
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left fate at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same
Muito
without
importante
you.
ouvir isso da Nerissa, mano. Porque o Big B mudou isso mesmo de verdade, hein? Sabe disso.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Tá porra! É a mesma frase da Fate! Mano, a Nerissa usa as mesmas frases da Fate, cara. Impressionante.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Dr.
Mermaid.
Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What? Será que ela é a Fate, tá ligado? Será que a Fate nunca morreu de verdade? Cara, ela simplesmente usa a mesma frase que a Fate. What? Mano? Que bagulho bizarro, velho. Fica até imaginando se a Nerissa e a Fate são a mesma pessoa o tempo todo. Se for assim, só a Lily morreu, tá ligado? A irmã da Holly. Mano, cara, esse jogo é muito esquisito.
Wolf.
Mano. Cara, que loucura, gente. Parece que acabou, galera. É, acabou. Acabamos o jogo. O último episódio da série aí, ó. Eu e 54,3% de jogadores matamos Jorge. Eu e 67,7% de jogadores trouxemos o Crooked Man vivo. Eu e 27,2% de jogadores tacamos o Crooked Man no Eating Well. Eu e 97,9% de jogadores aceitamos o presente do TJ para dar para Snow. Qual foram minhas últimas palavras para a Nerissa? Eu e 29% de jogadores dissemos: eu espero que eu fiz coisa boa aqui. Galera. E olha só, tem aqui os status especiais, beleza? Bluebeard, eu briguei com ele durante a interrogação. O Butcher, eu ofereci pra ele proteção através do Business Office, legal. Sobre o Colin, eu dei bebida pra ele quando ele perguntou no meu apartamento. Eu ajudei ele a evitar a farmácia. Farmácia, fazenda, cara. Eu tenho mania de falar que farm é farmácia, tem nada a ver. Crooked Man, a gente tacou ele de volta pro Richwell. Eu taquei ele de volta pro Richwell, beleza. Dan, eu matei ele. Fate, eu dei o dinheiro pra ela depois da luta com o Woodsman. George, mano, eu só quebrei um pouquinho só do lugar dele, mano. Foi só aquele bagulho de cigarro só. Eu peguei dinheiro pela segurança do Jorge. Eu não entendi isso aí. Greenleaf, você chutou a porta dela e eu queimei a árvore dela, caralho. Green, você bebeu com ele depois do funeral da Lily. Beleza, caramba. Holly, a gente fingiu seu Woodsman enquanto ela estava, tipo, sei lá, noiada. A gente fingiu seu Woodsman e não fingiu seu BB mesmo. Nerissa, a gente deu o cigarro pra ela durante a sua conversa final. Snow, você trouxe ela com você no Trip Trap. Você mostrou fotografia do Crane pra ela. Tim, você escolheu esperar por ele. TJ, você aceitou o presente dele. E Toad, você ficou por ele enquanto Snow queria mandar ele pra fazenda. Mas não adiantou. E beleza, galera. Eu aprovo bastante desses personagens aí, galera, mas sério, tem vários que eu não gostei, por exemplo, o Bluebeard, muito chato, na minha opinião, um dos personagens mais chatos dessa série, irritante. A Snow, alguns momentos da hora, outros momentos não concordei muito com ela, né, mas a Snow foi uma das que eu mais aprovei aqui, e foi aqui, se juntou de verdade aí, junto com o Bigby, fez um grande trabalho, uma excelente dupla com ele. Beleza, Holly, grosseira, chata, desesperada. O Green eu não gosto muito dele não, o Green chato pra caralho também. Mas teve do nosso lado aí toda essa galera aí, beleza? essa bruxa aí, pelo amor de Deus, né? Se fala, entre outros aí que nem vou perder o tempo. Galera, foi um prazer imenso trazer essa série do The Wolf Among Us com vocês aqui no meu canal, viu? Eu queria agradecer de verdade imensamente a todos vocês. Muito obrigado, galera. Se inscreve no meu canal, compartilhe, dá favorito. Minhas redes sociais estão aqui na descrição e na playlist tá todos os episódios da série, pessoal. Só tenho a agradecer a todos vocês por terem acompanhado essa grande série. Eu amei muito ter trazido. Na playlist tá todos os episódios da série completos aí, entre outras séries, vocês podem estar acompanhando aí no canal, beleza? Um abraço a todos, pessoal. Fui! Então é isso, pessoal. Se inscreva no meu canal, compartilhe nas sociais e like favorito. Meu Instagram, Facebook e Twitter tá aqui na tela e na descrição. Um abraço a todos e fui!